We can all count on trends coming and going, but did you know some of these were going to be out for 2023? I'm not sure how I feel about this. Hey friends, it's Angela. So good to see you all again today. And if it's your first time here, welcome and thank you so much for stopping by. So today we're covering 6 trends that are supposedly leaving us in 2023. And you won't believe 2 trends that I saw recently that I'm like,
oh no, you don't.
You're not coming back. Before we get started, I just want to say these are not my opinions on what's staying and going this year. These were all taken from a collection of style websites. So if you don't like these leaving, it's not because of me. And some of them, I agree with you. It's like, no, those can't leave. So the first trend supposedly leaving us this year, which I'm a little sad about, is high-waisted jeans. It took me so long to get on that bandwagon. They were out for a long time before I thought, okay, I'll finally try a pair. But first, I was afraid high-waisted jeans would almost feel like girdle-ish. They would be constricting, and I wouldn't like how it felt when I sat down. But I grew to love them because they didn't make me feel like that, and it kind of sucked in that tummy a little bit on days where, you got the bloating going on. Those jeans were perfect for that. But honestly, am I gonna pitch them from my closet? No. I'm keeping them. And here's the thing, you gotta do you. These things that people say are coming and going, that's great. But if it's something that you love, you feel comfortable in, and you enjoy, you keep doing you. What I'm hearing is kind of coming more back into style, which I'm a little bit afraid of, are the low-rise jeans. I'm not sure what I'm thinking about those low-rise jeans. There is no coverage for the belly. I can imagine sitting and bending down, and the roll is just forming. I'm just saying, for me, I can't see it. Now you watch later this year. I'm gonna be having a pair of low-rise jeans. That's what always happens, right? We say never, I'm never doing that. And what do? We do that. So the second trend leaving us this year, which I'm also a little bit sad about, are matching hoodie sets. I just found a wonderful lounge set from Walmart that I put on my channel. I love it. I wear that sucker all the time. It kind of looks like one of those track suits, but it's more of a cottony, like a sweatpant feel. I'm sure that fits into what they're saying is leaving, but listen, I love that thing, and especially wearing it around the house, it's so darn comfortable. Number 3 trend leaving us this year is chambray. Now, I have always thought chambray was pretty, and I've had a couple of those things in recent years and past years that I really loved. But I can kind of see this. I think personally for myself, I'm getting a little tired of the chambray for now, and I'm welcoming other things coming in. Number 4, I'm not surprised, and I'm really not sad about it. It is the cold shoulder tops and dresses. I love that trend. And I wore those suckers out, okay? I got my fair share of the cold shoulder. But when I see them now on websites or in stores or whatever, to me, they just feel dated. They look dated. So I'm not that disappointed. I do like cutouts at the neckline. I think that looks really cool. But the shoulder area, just like, hey, here's my shoulders hanging out, I'm kind of done with that. This next one, number 5, I think a lot of you are gonna agree with me. The high-low dresses. There was a time I thought they looked great. And you know what? In certain occasion dresses, I still think they look kind of fun, unique, right? But overall, they're dated. So I'm really not that upset that those are going for the moment. Number 6. I know a lot of you are gonna be hooting and hollering right now when you hear this. It's distressed jeans. I know, you're like, I never liked those in the first place. I don't like holes in my jeans. But I did like those as long as it wasn't so holey, like almost all my leg is showing. A little distressing here and there. I got into that. I liked that. It kind of gives you a little bit more of an edgy look. But I can see I'm kind of getting tired of it. And I'm reaching more for those jeans that either have a very little amount of distressing or no distressing at all. So, like I say, some of you are going to be happy about this. Some of you are going to be like, not doing it, not getting rid of them. And you have to do what works for you. Now we're moving into the trends that I really wish would go away. I've never liked them from day one. I don't wear them. So there's two that come to the forefront of my mind. Number one, shackets. Now I do like saying the word shacket, but I don't like wearing shackets. I don't like anything about what they look like. And I'm not really a huge fan of plaid. I have a couple in my closet that come out once in a while, but most of the time, not all, you see a lot of these plaid jackets. And I don't like any of them. I just feel like it's a big, oversized, bulky jacket that doesn't really do anything for our figures. But that's just me, okay? You love your shacket, you wear your shacket. But if you're wondering why you've never seen a shacket on my channel, it's because I can't wait for them to go out of style. I think another thing too about a shacket is it reminds me of the 90s style. I have to say, in all the decades that I've been around for anyways, the 90s were my absolute, I hated the 90s for fashion. I hardly shopped at all when all that grunge stuff was around. I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. And the shackets remind me of that 90s grunge style. So that's probably another reason why I'm like, no. And the next thing, I can't wait for them to go away, is crop tops. Now I know a lot of you are out there probably like, what? What are you telling me crop tops for? You don't like them. Here's what bugs me. I go shopping, I see this cute top right across the store and I'm like, ooh, that looks interesting, right? I move my way across to go check out this top. I pick it up and I'm like, oh, darn it, another crop top. I just don't do crop tops. I mean, it's my age. Maybe with a high-waisted pair of jeans, I could get away with a crop top a little bit more. But I like a regular length top, not a crop top. So for me, I can't wait for those to leave so that when I go shopping in the stores, I can see a top that I like and be like, that's gonna be the good length for me. Now the younger girls, including my daughter, they all wear the crop tops. That's the thing. They wear it with leggings even. But you know, they're young, right? They've got much better bodies than I do at my age. Now, I'm sure there's other trends I'm just not thinking about in my mind right now that I was wishing were out, but those are the two that stand out to me. Now we're gonna move on to the two trends I saw coming back into the stores. And I just couldn't believe it. I actually wore these back in the day, but one time was enough for me and I was like, oh no, we're not doing that again. The first one I actually saw in Express. I was mall walking one day past the store and I'm like, oh, what is that? No, it isn't. Stirrup pants. Stirrup pants. Do you remember wearing those back in the 80s? I'm not even sure why stirrup pants were a thing, but they were. And I did wear them. And for that time, they were good. But I'm thinking, if I see those spreading around, okay, other than the one store in Express, I'm not doing it. Not doing the stirrup pants. It just felt constricting, right? When you moved your leg, there was just that bit of resistance because the stirrup was down into your shoe. I would just rather go with the leggings or a jogger. The next trend, some of you don't even know what this is. A dickie. I just put a community poll out not too long ago and asked you guys, if these are coming back this year, will they be a part of your wardrobe? 75% of you said, hell to the no, those are not gonna be in my closet. If you don't know what a dickie is, have you seen the movie Christmas Vacation? Okay, Cousin Eddie. He has this classic white sweater on with a black dickie underneath. A dickie is like a portion of a turtleneck. No arms to it, and you wear that under a top to make it look like you've got a turtleneck on. Why not just wear a turtleneck? I mean, who's gonna be wearing that kind of thing under a short sleeve shirt, right? I don't know. I saw Dickies not too long ago in Walmart. It was in the November-ish, October-ish. And I looked at that and I thought, that is not going to be part of my wardrobe. No way. So the fact that someone's bringing them back is interesting to me. And it's also interesting to hear how many of you are like, no, not doing it. Now, if you missed the recent video I just did about the 7 things I'm saying goodbye to for 2023, you need to watch this video right here next. I'm betting that there's gonna be offenders in there that you're still doing. Until I see you next time, my friends, stay beautiful on the inside and out.